Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of Coffee Talk, episode 2. Sorry guys, this is Coffee Talk after all, so why not take a sip of coffee? So this is the third day. In the previous video, we had Aqua and Myrtle, is that her name? Don't know if I got the pronunciation right. Basically, coming to return from episode 1, and basically they got started on their game, or Aqua's been offered a contract by a publisher, and she's worried about it. And we had that guy from last time chipping in, Lucas, giving his thoughts and opinions on it. We still haven't seen Freya, so we're at the third day of Coffee Talk. So let's start the day. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. And at the same time, it's still raining. It's been raining for 3 days straight at this point. I don't think I've actually done a correct cup of coffee. I don't even know. At this point, everyone seems to be complaining and saying I got it wrong. So, but yeah, becoming a barista is not in my future plans. So we've got some updates here. Seattle Police Department, Aqua, Lucas, filling up your time on 24/7. Biz Dev lead at Discovery National Capital. Oh, it's her from last time, Lua. And maybe she's going to be in a coffee shop today. Myrtle, programmer at Cosmic Studios. I see. Oh, I see. Game developer, yeah. A self-summary, working. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's crack on. Feels like a night for old friendships. So again, Lua, whatever her name is, might come in. We're still waiting on Freya to return from her trip. And new acquaintances. So, who's the first customer of tonight? For me to get their order wrong again. Is anyone there? Isn't this the girl who could turn into a cat? I believe, off the top of my head. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. Meow. Adorable. Hello. You gave me a start. You're Nakomi. Yeah, there you are. Nakomi, right? You're going to transform any second now. Give it a bowl of milk. Or maybe not. Okay. Would you like some coffee? I'll just give it a bowl of milk. Oh, it's her. Yeah, Lua. Okay. Hey, INSANEBRIT. Now, I can't remember. Is this the girl that was dating that guy and they were having issues? I think it is. I don't know. And, hey, new customer? Don't ask me. Hi, Miss Lua, whatever. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? No. Ironically, no, you're right actually. It kind of suits the vibe, doesn't it? Coffee and, you know, just having a cat roam around the coffee shop. Can't remember what they call it. I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Wow, it moved seats quick enough, didn't it? Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh damn, it does not want cuddles, man. Alright, no cuddles. Wow, it moved away from her. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray, possibly. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I agree with that, it would. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Oh, it disappeared. Oh wait, it's sleeping. Okay. Fair play. Anyhow, it seems it's been a little while, sorry. It has. Last time we saw you was well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Oh, I see. Yeah. So she was getting married to that guy, right? I believe. The other customer. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not. It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... I might need a drink before I answer that. We certainly... Well, you certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing. With just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon. So... something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have a snazzy new ingredient. We have blue tea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus with milk and warm spices. Hibiscus, milk and spice. Okay. So, first time serving hibiscus. So she said hibiscus, milk. Oh, I see. Milk, yeah, warm spices. Okay. Milk. And then the warm spices. Now, cinnamon. I thought, I don't know, ginger is not spicy. No, it isn't that. It's mint. It's just mint. Cinnamon. Alright, well, here we go. The best I got. Oh, wow, that looks nice. Let's serve it up. Pink spice. What do you want, Kitty? Jesus. Nah, poor Kitty didn't like... Did the machine wake you up? Sorry, buddy, but it's what we do. Here goes the mascot. We make coffee here. Ah, it's left? Ah, that sucks. I'm gonna give it milk in a bowl. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lou. Oh, this smells lovely. It looked nice, actually. It actually looks like the first cup of coffee I've done correctly. It also has a lovely colour. Well, and it tastes lovely. See, someone's satisfied. I knew I could count on you, INSANEBRIT. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right. So the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey, that's it. You and Mr. Bailey are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through. They had an issue going through their relationship and they were solving it at the coffee shop last time. They're still getting married, okay. I'm not about to back down now. Bailey is still very much my person. Yeah, they were saying about the races were different and the families or whatever wouldn't like it. And she felt bad about his family, like him abandoning his family, but that was his choice and she said she didn't want him to regret it and they had to come together with that. So yeah, that was on the previous playthrough. Check that out. It's in the complete playthrough section. I'll put these together when they're done side by side, so you don't have to like go through 28 games to get to the second season or first season, whatever, you know what I mean. They'll be together. Bailey's still very much my person with the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. It's just a big thing. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's what we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're no further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have any different? Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special, over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. I suppose you're always left comparing your wedding to someone else's, which you shouldn't do. It's just one of those things. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavours, doesn't he? That's a good point. He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of a wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bale wants to contribute his share, but he just can't really afford it. As you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. There you go. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love let the people you love make their own choices. Good point. But I am concerned both about Bay dropping all of his savings on this stuff and about him trying to guess what I want rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. At the same time, don't let him guess. Tell him what you want. At the same time, it's his day as well, kind of thing. But it's his day, but at the same time, he doesn't care in respects to, he wants her happy. You know what I mean? Like, essentially, you know, a guy, you know, like, when you think, a guy don't think about his wedding, he just shows up in a suit, and then says his lines, has the dance, sits at a table, eats his meal, gets drunk on a stag night, whatever it is, and that's it. He doesn't really worry about all the rest of it. It's not his thing. It's it's a woman's thing more than anything, you know what I mean? Like, he's not thinking about, what colour dresses are the bridesmaid going to wear, and are they going to match, is it going to be perfect, what's their first song going to be? You know what I mean? It's just not like that for the guy, so he's not concerned about, as long as she's happy, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Trying to make sure everyone's happy, yeah. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? I guess what she said. Oh, it's him, he's back. Oh, hello. He got Neil? There's supposed to be a play on the Neil Armstrong. He got cool intergalactic space people who are after him, and he was working here at one point. How are you, dude? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? Yes, he's a very enthusiastic cosplayer. Really gets his own. Yeah, this is him. The one who used to come to the cafe. The cav. I thought it might be them. I thought it might be them, but I'm not so sure now. It could be a different person. They don't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. Okay. And he looked rather more human. I see, this is all very mysterious also. Did you hear them come in? No, I didn't actually. I didn't, but I rarely do. They're stealthy. Oh, he's glowing. That's quite kind of cool. You got neon lights, dude. I like that. What's those things that I've got on my PC? I can't remember what they call them. What lights on my PC basically, it's flashing on off. It's quite funny. All different colours. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Oh, it's a girl. Pour me a stiff one. This is a coffee place, dude. Like, it isn't actually a bar. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. I see, yeah. So she's on about the research. I love how it's a female one this time. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on Orc Westerns. Wow. Is there anything wrong with Orc Westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? Well, it's a different time period. It would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. Oh god, don't go on a big thing about all this. Who cares? Just explain to him it isn't of one of those places that sells alcohol. How they are ambitious and have dreams, and how they want things. What? How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others, but also how they help each other out, and how they fall in love. My God, it sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too, but it appears that Earthlings have at least 94% more emotions than we do. Jesus. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It would appear so, yes. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed are not. Our name is Amanda. Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average destiny is 34 whatever per galaxy. What? Jesus. But this is not the topic of the present conversation. No, you want a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly, I can't say the word now, to what the purple what Earthling has been doing. The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four-appendage Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Funny. Yes, Amanda. We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. We apologise, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lou. Or Lou, or whatever. Lou. Lou? Lou! Yes. It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lou has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea of what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright coloured and memorable. We want our first drink to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Insane Brit. Oh, for Christ's sake, it's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any ideas? Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds and female dominations? With female domination? I don't know what that is. Whatever. Our research has determined that behaviour to be undesirable in 99% of occurrences. What? Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. So, he wanted it very spicy. So we're going to go with the blue. See, I want to go... He's very spicy, so let's do that. That is quite memorable looking. Let's serve it, dude. Here we go. A blue lightning coming right up. That is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. Oh, he drinks this way, yeah, through his finger. This is interesting. We heard that we might experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. I did do double ginger, so I think again when they said like spice, I was thinking ginger was also spice, so when they talk about spice, it might have been the ginger instead of the actual cinnamon. Ah, it is what it is. Let's have a look at this. Any updates here? No. Nothing new there. Oh. Amanda just put a thingy thing. A smiley face. Wow. Okay. Alright, so Phil kick of it. Your reputation was well deserved, INSANEBRIT. And what kind of reputation is that? A reputation, apparently? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Slew. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places often? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while. I can't even read now. You'll be stuck with me for a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. Our sibling, our brother. Cool. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Close Encounters. That's quite funny. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. Close Encounters, Close Encounters. Yeah. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do me here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on research and rescue mission. Is that like a rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as rescue our sibling. Okay. So they're here to rescue their sibling, apparently. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as it is custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Jesus Christ. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's a bit too accurate for my liking. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. INSANEBRIT has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Okay, so they're connected to the same thing, but because he's becoming more human, he's now like breaking away from it. That must feel a little lonely. I suppose, is it like a mind connection thing? I don't even know. I can't remember. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's when you think about other people when they are not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know, perhaps it's a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than 61% certainty. Is this Neil? Who the hell? Hi everyone. Who the hell is that? Is that Neil? And he's become more human? Oh my god. Hi, Amanda. So it must be Neil. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't know what's going on here. I apologise. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Okay, so we don't know his name. Apparently he's a regular? A new regular? What the hell is this? There's an update on here. What the hell? What else is an update? I don't know, whatever. Who is this dude? I don't remember him. Hi, I'm Lou. Nice to meet you, Blue. I'm Silver. Oh, so it is Silver. Okay, so yeah, he's becoming. Yeah, he knew Amanda. I was gonna say that is the guy. Okay, so it's Silver, and he is becoming more human by the day. I love how he's like changed up. He's got like a jumper on and his pure white hair. What the hell? I'm interested to see what your sister looks like now as well. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. Yes, indeed. I guess so. Yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am. Who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? She didn't say that. Not vividly. Not unduly. Well, this is a bit awkward. Yes, it is. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, yes it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Bring what? Oh. I think he's hugging her, I don't know. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Right. As we are saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late. For Christ's sake. It's good to see you. It's good to see you haven't changed. Sorry, I thought it said helmet changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink as is customary. Sorry. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't INSANEBRIT tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. Okay, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. You mean to reproduce, that's right, with the local species. That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything, oh for Christ's sake. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Sweet, huh? And maybe a bit of freshness to it. Something new? Okay, I've already got something in mind for you. Sweet and fresh, I'm saying blue. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing. Here we go. So, sweet, floral. So I'm going to give him the blue. Sweet is honey, right? And then refreshing, I'm going to go mint. This is bizarre. But here we go. Damn, it looks flower bed. Nice. Okay, let's serve it up. I wonder how this is gonna taste. One bright flowered for the silver. No, it's flower bed for the silver person. The silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum! It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice. It's in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the same way my mouth does. I bet it doesn't. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy to get a drink. I'm happy to... Well, I'm happy I get to drink INSANEBRIT's creations the way they were intended. I see, yeah, good point. As for the mission... Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. Use Tinder. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new about earthly species, that too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we are used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds like sorry, it sounds like to me you've got it figured out. Surely dates should go well enough? Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, the thing is, Seattle is a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in the romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Yeah, it sounds like you tried. Yeah, yes, I tried several times. I even stood on the plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. Ah, that is not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realised that since. Yes, people mostly seem a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. What? Where'd you get the money for that, dude? Really? Does that mean INSANEBRIT has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. I'd rather feel like a small way to start a family with tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, I see, like I did when I had just arrived here. Fair enough. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is not very good. Based on the surrounding perimeters, we will guess absolute zero. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. Did you have a suit on, dude? Is that what it was? The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien. Ironically. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and sizes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like it if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out and only find silence. It's the way it is. Online, like getting replies is just a nightmare in general. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about it. That's it. That's just the reality of it. You're not the only one. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. That's a good point. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lou. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. There's been a lot. We will help. Well, in this video specifically, right, I've done a lot of talking, or they're talking an awful lot, so I haven't really been giving my opinions thus far. But yeah, the dating market, especially on the apps and stuff, can be pretty tough. It is what it is. Use multiple of them, and even if you get matches, people don't talk. It is what it is. It's funny how in this world, futuristic or whatever, it still feels the same way, apparently, according to his experience anyway. And I wouldn't call the guy ugly or whatever. He's taken his spacesuit off. It's not like he's got that profile picture up, or hopefully he hasn't. So whatever, you know. And he's not like got horns or anything specifically like that. He looks like a normal human being. So his sister will help. Again, I want to see what his sister looks like. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. Wow, you spent years here? How long's it been then? I thought you only came here like a couple of months ago. But whatever. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Yeah, well, you had a thing on, didn't you? Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversations yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived? Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. Good point. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you how that works. Then we leave here. When we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions with our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills. We estimate our success is 100%. I like your confidence. That's a good point. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. Oh god. As for you... Oh wait, as for... What? Why is it split now? As for... Wait. What's happening here? Why is it split all of a sudden? You see that? What is... We have to go. Now. But... What happened? Ugh. What has happened here? I have no idea. I'll explain something. I'll explain everything later. It's weird. Sorry, INSANEBRIT, Lou. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. I done rushed out of here pretty quick. That was kind of odd. That was strange. Give me a second. Wait. Smiley face, Amanda Silver. What was that about? Well, that was odd. It was. Yes. That was rather a sudden departure. Hope they're going to be alright. Who's this? Oh, wow. Oh, it's him. Agent. Good evening. It's Agent 47. He was looking for Silver beforehand. So he's probably looking for the sister now. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, miss. Lou. Miss Lou, an insane Brit. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Yeah, he knows I know. Is that how you want to play it? Oh, damn. What about you, Miss Lou? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax returns months ago. I did bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You too? She basically, to be fair, she has nothing to do with it. She's a customer. Don't come harassing my customers, dude. You know, it's my place of business. Someone's come in and you're asking about it. That's all. That's what it is. She ain't got to say nothing. You know, you're fucking acting like she's involved. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been any alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. Again. This is getting old. He's putting her under pressure and it's got nothing to do with her. We didn't do anything wrong, exactly. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Insane Brit alone, yeah. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Damn, why's the lights go out? Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. What's happening here? I did no such thing, not yet at least. Very well, I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Wow. Love how she stood up to him. That was weird. Lou, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quiet side, but I'm still a succubus. Oh yeah, that's what she is. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Of course she was a succubus. I haven't really looked or talked about the race of each particular character. It's not really popped up really. You know what I mean? Just getting on with it. I think in the first game it was a thing where we probably talked about that aspect of what they are and what they did, or the types of, you know, being they are. But now it's more or less just crack on. You either know or you don't, kind of thing. Because we built relationships in the previous game, but I can't remember that. You know what I mean? It's like 2 months ago. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes, I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent, that's right. He's been after Silver for a while now, back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. But it doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest with you. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID keycard. Shame if someone were to lose it. Oh, I see. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. What, we took that from him? Okay. Naughty Insane Brit, didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good use for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. and who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me no more. This shook me no more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiance now, which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me. Will do. Wow, man. So we've had the alien dude come back. We've had an agent come in. We've had the succubus in. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Agent ID card. A seemingly important ID card, key card. Well, we've got a lot of different stuff to give to people eventually. But tomorrow's another day. Anything new updated? No. Hold on. Oh, I see. Wait, stories. Okay. Communication is a two-way street. Aqua. I'm upset, but I don't know how to fix it. I see. So she's yeah, okay. Well, that's not really communication. Yeah, communication is a two-way street. Right, so I can like that. Okay. She is upset. I'm not gonna like it. That's sad. I'm sorry for her. Yo, my friend just sent me a video and it was banging. Check out my video at this link. Can we click that? No, we can't. We can't like it, but okay. Georgie, I just stopped these two young fellas for drunk driving, and that's a lesson for y'all. Keep spirits in control. What? Okay. Quality work. This is that's Bailey's. Bailey comes from the price you can't ask for 1,000 quality house. What? And ask to pay 150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Oh, I see. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay 150. Yeah, that's a good point. That goes with anybody. I agree with that. We're gonna start looking at these stories. Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off all the time. Shop closes. Delivery. Okay. Rachel. Who the hell's Rachel? I can't remember her. Just finished a day's dance practice. I'm all sweated out. My coach. I've really improved. Okay. Well, yeah. Whatever. Okay. Well, we've seen some stories there and stuff like that. So it is what it is. And then tomorrow is another day, as I said. This was okay, but it wasn't as interesting as the first 2 days. It was more conversation between the characters and less of my opinion in this video, which, you know, is what it is. That's fine. Friday, September 22nd. So, the headlines. Or should I bother even reading them? Whatever. Whatever. What returning to the office means for Nekohomies, whatever. Woodpecker almost pecks through a whole utility pole. Strong beak. Who actually wrote an article on that and it got published? Come on. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvements. Damn, that sounds pretty cool. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of Coffee Talk Part 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was more of a conversation regarding Neil and him and his sister and him trying to get a date and everything. And it was less of my opinion, I feel. I was just more or less going through the notions. I won't give my full set of opinion as such until near the very end. And even then, the dating apps kind of suck because no one does reply. It is what it is. It's hit and miss. Or most don't reply. Well, at least that's been my experience at times when I've used them here and there. But yeah. On the whole, we've seen that girl return as well. That other customer, she's still getting married. We had a cat come by. I'm hoping the cat comes back. Actually, I don't know. I think a cat would like be good for the cafe. To be honest with you, I don't know. It just seems like one of those places. So I don't mind it hanging around. Didn't get to give it some milk or anything. Thought it was going to turn into a human, which it didn't. Apparently, it isn't a human at this point. Maybe it comes back and actually is, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm hoping for a more interesting day tomorrow. The agent kind of sucked, him coming in, looking for that guy. We got his ID card. We've also got to give other stuff back. I'm happy we created some nice coffee or different things in terms of serving our drinks. That was pretty good. But other than that, out of the 3 videos I've done thus far, this weren't the best day I feel out of the game thus far. But it is what it is. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment. Please share. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Enjoy the coffee. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching.